And welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry if my background is noisy. So in this video, we're going to learn how to make this trendy puffy sleeve. It is a puffy stroke ruffled sleeve. I made mine with a doll face, but if you're making yours, I will recommend a Mikado fabric or a very thick poly or a Mikado fabric. It will give you the fullness you want. So I have the one that has one pleat and I have the other one that has two pleats. So you are free to decide how many pleats you want yours to have. I have folded my fabric. I'll be illustrating with this doll face. I have folded my fabric and I'll go ahead and fold it again. I want to cut both the lining and the main fabric at the same time. I want to use my doll face as my lining and as my main fabric also. I have folded. So right now, I will determine the full length of this sleeve. Let's say you want the full length to be 10 inches. After measuring the 10, you will go ahead and add, let's say, extra 10 inches or 15 inches. Add extra 15 inches if you want to make yours a double folding. If you want your pleats to be very, very relaxed, make it extra 15 inches. But I didn't do that. I'm just saying, if you're cutting your own, add extra 10 inches or 15 inches. So I measured my full length and I added extra 10 inches to the full length. So right now, I will go ahead and mark my armhole curve or my sleeve curve. You know, this sleeve is a puffy sleeve, but the puff is not pointy. The puff is not pointy. So if you are curving yours, you should just come down by 8 inches, then curve. Come down by 8 inches and curve. Do not make it to be too pointy because the sleeve does not have a pointy puffy area. I don't know if you noticed. After that, you will measure your round sleeve, and after measuring, let's say the round sleeve is 16 divided by 2 is 8. I will go ahead and add extra 3 inches or 4 inches. If you check, this sleeve is not too fitted around the sleeve area, so just go ahead and add 3 inches or 4 inches highest for extra allowance. Then you mark straight down to your full length. Remember, I said after marking your full length, your normal full length, let's say it is 10, you will go ahead and add extra 10 inches or 15 inches for your pleats. And do not forget to use a very thick fabric for this. After that, I will go ahead and cut out the side, and for the side, I will just slant it a bit around the curve area. I will just slant it a bit, then I will cut. After doing this, I am using a doll face. So after doing this, I will go ahead and add a light interface to my fabric, both the fabric and the lining, because I want it to have strength a bit. I want the texture to be thick a bit. I'll go ahead and add extra interface to it. I'll add a tissue gum to it. So right now, this is my tissue gum. I'll place my main fabric. I will place it and laminate. Then after doing this on my main fabric, I'll also repeat the same thing on my lining. You can use a thick gum, you can use a hard gum or hard interface, but I will not recommend that. I tried it before. I didn't like the way it was. Like if you pleat it, the pleat will go flat, and we don't want the pleats of this sleeve to lay flat. The pleat does not have to lay flat. If you use a thick gum, it will lay flat. So I will recommend a lighter gum. Just use a lighter interface on yours. I'm repeating the same thing on my lining, and after that I'll trim off the excess. After trimming, I'll place the two of them together and I will turn the down part only. I will turn the hemline of this sleeve only. If you want, you can turn the side, but I will advise you to turn only the hemline or the down part of this sleeve. So this is what I have right here. I have added my interface to my main fabric, and I have also added to my lining. I'll go ahead and place the two of them together, and I will go ahead and join the down part. So after joining, please remember to top stitch. Remember to top stitch on the lining area. I'll go ahead and join. I am done turning the down part, and you can see I did not turn the side and the upper part. I turned only the down part. Right now, I'll go ahead and make my pleats. You can see that my own fabric is short. That's why I said you should add extra 10 or 15 inches to yours, so that your pleats will overlap very well. So I am done pleating, and I have run a stitch on the pleat area. Then I'll go ahead and pleat the shoulder area. Pleat, do not gather. You can see that the pleats are facing one direction, a knife pleat. So go ahead and pleat, do not gather. Make it a pleat. Sorry, just pleat. And you can see what I have right here. After that, you can go ahead and tack your pleats, the one around the sleeve. I don't know if you understand. You can go ahead and tack it so that they will not shift. And if you are tacking, do not allow your tacking to be visible. We don't want this pleat to be flat. My own fabric is not too long. Had it been is too long, the pleats will overlap very well. You can see, if you want, you can just make it one pleat. You can see this one pleat that I'm making right now overlapped very well because my fabric is short. I will recommend a very long fabric so that you can pleat the way you want, and then you will tack. And remember to pleat the shoulder area as well. So this is the end of our tutorial, guys. Thank you all for watching, and please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. See you all in my next video. Bye.